Hi there, welcome to another week of Counter-Strike game and skin market update. This is Skinomics2 and this video covers the 11th to 17th of November 2024. Let's dive right into the headlines. Just quickly updating on the items of the Armory Pass again, we saw most items from the pass increasing profitability substantially over the past week. Noticeably, the Deagle's ROI is now 57.6%, up from its trough of just over 30% a few weeks ago. These numbers have certainly been interesting as redemptions for the pass continue to slow. Now, let's go over the major update this week titled All Abroad. Valve introduced 5 new maps in the update on the 14th of November, of which the most significant was Train. Valve has also updated Overpass to remove water from the map. This was done to improve performance when the map is played. As part of the update, the 4 maps introduced in the update from June have been removed. These were all community maps that have been replaced like for like with the new additions. All Abroad also brought on a significant change in the form of damage predictions. This is disabled by default. When enabled, what this option does is that the game will predict where the shots go before information is relayed through the server. Ideally, this feature allows for more fluid gameplay. However, there are cases where the information returned by the server differs from your client side, resulting in inconsistencies which disturb your actions. Let's take a look at a few clips posted online.
What?
Pushing forward, let's go over Train in a bit more detail. The map has received mixed reception from the community as well as the pro scene. The angles on the map have become much more deliberate compared to its CSGO counterparts, but it has also become much more T-sided as a result. The map has not been added to the professional rotation, hence, there is still time to make adjustments as we go. The map has also not come with a skin collection of its own, which is quite disappointing. By my predictions, I think it might come as part of the rotation of collections in the Armory Pass, or alternatively, come as a standalone package akin to Anubis, if it moves into the professional rotation. However, what the map has brought is rain, which is very exciting. Skins and agents look much more vibrant under the rain, and it can be a good setting for inspection if you want to bring out the glamour in your skins. It has also finally made the scuba gear on my agent skin make a bit more sense. There was also an Easter egg on the map as pointed out by Aurora on Twitter. Apparently, the next maps we may get are Lake, then Cobblestone, followed by Cache, then Bank. If true, I will be very excited for Cobblestone and Cache. We have not received any information about Cobblestone from any sources so far, unlike Cache, which has had some teaser screenshots. Let's move on again now. The Shanghai Major RMR for the Asian and American regions concluded this week. 2 new teams without previous stickers have made it to the Major. They are Wildcard and Rare Atom. The Wildcard logo design will enable various creative crafts, and the Rare Atom stickers will attract attention from the Chinese market, as they are the only Chinese team to make it this time. Overall, these results bode quite well for the upcoming sticker release. One noticeable exception from the list of teams to make it was Drillas. They crashed out of the race to the Australian FlyQuest, which means there will be no OhnePixel stickers. Despite this, we did see an interesting Easter egg on the new map Edin, which will hopefully cheer the man up. One of the stores on the map is named Mark & Co, which is in relation to OhnePixel's real name. It also features the reference gold gold gold, as well as a drill placed in front of the store. Last headline of the week, for those that have decided to start using Blue Sky, which is an alternative to Twitter, please note that the CS2 official page is CS Devs, as pointed out by one of the developers. Please also feel free to follow me there, although I am not too sure how active I will be. Finally, let's move on to our weekly craft idea. I have a red evil eye image, which is crafted using stickers from the Elemental collection in the Armory Pass. You can place this craft on any weapon with a flat surface. Start by placing 2 boom blasts at the bottom rotated 90 degrees, then 2 high heat over each. Lastly, layer a bloom epicenter over top. The entire craft should cost less than $4. Taking a look now at the skins market. The Skinomics2 index, which contains a list of weapons are used to represent the market, increased by 2.58% this week. The excitement for the major is slowly building towards a market rally. The eSport Fire Index is going through a phase of calibration as they have decided to only consider major European marketplaces in their indexes starting from the 8th of November. we will need a bit more time to assess the market from this index. Moving on to trade volume, on buff, we see the number of transactions increase slightly this week, which is related to the excitement for the major. However, we see the dollar value of trades falling as the Chinese currency has continued to devalue following political events. The phenomenon extends to CS float, as demand in dollar terms for skins have declined due to the same reason, although this should not be a major concern in the long term. Thanks again to itrade.gg for providing this data. I have also included an affiliate link in the pinned comment for some free stickers, although I do want to clarify that this is not a sponsorship. Now, let's break the skin market movements down into categories. Starting off with knives and gloves, they have increased in line with the market this week. The knocks and fades have done extremely well. Higher tiered weapon skins enjoyed mixed results, but overall flat this week. Agent skins have bounced back from being the biggest detractors as the market sentiments have shifted. Last but not least, we saw affordable weapon skins increasing in line with the market as well, which is very good news. Moving on, we have seen case unboxings very slowly increasing this week. This is in line with the slightly increasing player count. We should see this trend continue going into the Shanghai Major in the next 2 weeks. Despite the unboxing numbers, case prices did not do too well this week. In the non-active cases, the Spectrum 2 fell by over 6%. It was even worse for the active cases apart from the Dreams and Nightmare. Most cases fell between 3 and 6% this week. Let's now take a peek at this week's biggest winners and losers. In the winners camp, we saw the 2016 Neo foil take the crown. However, there have been no trades at this elevated price. The increase was just due to someone buying out all the cheaper supply of the sticker. In second place, we saw the Nico Gold from Copenhagen reach a new high going into the Shanghai Major. Lastly, the Drillas hemoglobin from the Weapon Case 2 is used as a feeder in trade-up contracts. There were no significant losers this week. Onto the top trades of the week. Buff's top trades were very interesting, with 2 crafts making up the top 2 spots. First, we have a tier 1 blue gem with 4 Cato 14 paper titans selling for just under $25,000. Second, we have a red laminate with 4 hollow Cato 14 reasons selling for over $17,000. These trades have signaled a revival in interest in Cato 14, which is a positive sign. In CS Float's top trades, we saw a reason hollow selling for $36,000 flat, and a 00 float Dragon Lore going for just under $14,000. So now, we'll go forward to the game news. Apart from the big patch on the 14th, we saw 3 other updates which have addressed both bugs and network improvements. I did also want to highlight another feature that came with the All Abroad update, and that is map guides which aim to help you practice lineups. At this stage, Valve has only released this for Train. Let's take a look. Moving on to the pro scene. The big news was obviously the Asian and American RMRs concluding. Looking ahead, we have the European RMRs to be played within a couple days of this video being up. The European RMRs are split into 2, with each containing 7 spots. We see both familiar faces and new additions in these RMRs, so it should be a very interesting appetizer for the actual major. In other pro scene news, Device has dropped out of the major RMRs in the last minute. He has written a lengthy letter to the community on his Twitter. He is expected to rest until next year due to stress-related health issues. Bro will replace him on Australis. I wish him all the best in his recovery. I take this opportunity to remind my audience the importance of mental health as well. I have previously made a video in relation to depression and Counter-Strike. Life can be stressful, so make sure everyone maintains a balance. One more thing before I go, I am currently not taking any sponsors, as I have not found any that are suitable for my audience. I would be happy to take skin donations if you want to support me, but please, no hard feelings at all if you do not. Please like, share and subscribe, as well as check out my Discord server. On that bombshell, that was all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.